Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson with Idioma Pro. I want to start off today's lesson by saying thank you to everybody for the support so far with making these lessons, and that one of the things that has most stood out to me is all the diversity that we have among all the students that are learning with us. We have students that are jóvenes, others that are ancianos, some of our students are blancos, and others are morenos. But one thing that we all have in common is I think somos todos hermosos in our own way. So what do all of these Spanish words mean that I just said? We're going to find out in just a minute as we start our lesson on physical description in Spanish. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I already mentioned two words to describe somebody's age, or cuántos años que alguien tiene. And speaking of the word años, guys, remember to always put the little squiggle on top of the end, because if you don't put it there, it means something else. But anyway, back to talking about age. I said somebody can be joven or anciano. Joven is young, while anciano means old or older. You may have also heard viejo to describe somebody that's older, but it's a little more rude. It's used more to describe things. I wouldn't recommend saying that somebody is viejo. To talk about somebody's weight, you can say they are flaco or delgado to mean thin or skinny. And if they weigh a little bit more, you can say they are gordo. Somebody's height can be bajo, medio, or alto, which means, of course, short, medium, or tall. Bajo, medio, alto. And to describe somebody's general appearance overall, you can say they are blanco, which means white, or lighter skinned like me, or moreno. Moreno means that the person has a little bit of color to their skin or their features, but it's a pretty generic term. It can be somebody who is Latino, somebody who may be Native American or African American in the United States as well. Hermoso or guapo, which we also mentioned in the introduction, means that somebody is attractive. And of course, feo means just the opposite. For feo, you can think of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Feo. Wow. To talk specifically about somebody's hair or eyes, we generally use the word tener, which means to have. We can say, ella tiene los ojos verdes. Esta persona tiene los ojos marrones, or castaños, which means brown. And yo tengo los ojos azules. Tener is also used to describe somebody's hair. Esta persona tiene el pelo pelirrojo, negro, castaño, and rubio. Pelirrojo and rubio can be used to describe specifically the hair color, but it can also be used as an adjective in general for the person. Just like in English, we can say I have blonde hair, or simply I am blonde. Yo tengo el pelo rubio, or simply yo soy rubio. Here we have examples of cabello liso, which is straight, ondulado, a little bit wavy, and rizado, or curly. Our friend here has el pelo largo, and here we have el pelo corto. What is your physical description like? You can practice describing yourself using all of the vocabulary we just learned. If you want to review these words again, or practice using electronic flashcards, head over to our website, idiomapro.com. See you in the next lesson.